Hello! Recently Betafpv released new batteries for Cetus and Meteors, and as you can see, they are pretty similar in form factor as the previous generation. And yeah, this one 450 and 550. The sizes are absolutely the same. Form factor and connectors are the same. But what is the difference if we can see that the capacity is also the same? Why should we buy new one? And the answer promoted by Betafpv, it is discharge rate. So this old one will give us 40C, 80C. What does it mean? It means how much of current can it give us. 40C, we should take this coefficient, multiply capacity. 40 by 550, we will have 22 amperes. And in peak, in maximum 80C, it is 44 amperes, but it is very short time. And what does it mean for us? Is it a lot or not? And answering this question, Cetus theoretically can take up to 12 amperes per each motor, the older flight controller. Which means altogether 12 by 4 it is 48 amperes totally, which is not equal 22 amperes of this cell. Yes, in the real world, Cetus will never eat so much of power because of lots of conditions, but in general, having more current, more ability to give more current will let us fly faster or more interesting flights. And these new accumulators have discharge rate 75 for everyone. So for 550 it will be about 41 ampere, which is almost 2 times greater than original ones. And how do they do it? They make some technology and they also reduce the internal resistance of this accumulator, and this is something we really can test. So we take old one, start charge, and check 40 milliohms, which is rather good. But we take new one and start charge, and we got 30 milliamperes, which is really a bit smaller. And I have tested number of cells, and such one gives 40 up to 55, and such one gives 25 up to 35. So approximately maybe 1.5 times less internal resistance in new cells. But we are interested in tests, and I have tested everything this with Cetus, and inside in home with about 30-35% throttle, I have managed to fly up to 8 minutes on these batteries. And keep in mind, so on these batteries, when it was new, when I've just bought it, I've managed to fly at about 6.5 up, maybe maximum 7 minutes, with very slow flight, which is almost no flight, but just holding some position. And the more interesting is a test outside with more extreme conditions. So let's go. So let's start with original one. Today is very windy, so very good condition for our test. And when I just fly one side or another, it fly well. Well, I can feel that it's difficult for it to force the wind, but it can do. Okay, let's do more exciting test, and let's try a simple dive. And Wow, so prop wash. Look in slow-mo. So I'm trying to stop it and got prop wash. Oh, low battery, 303 volts immediately. Yeah. Okay, just check the wind. At home I was flying at throttle 30 or less, and here I need throttle more than 50. Okay, another one test. Wow, wow. It's more than prop wash. It's fail. Okay, maybe one more. No. And in the end of the end, in this battery I can fly 3 minutes. But keep in mind that this battery is 6 months old. And a new battery. And let's start just with a dive, the similar one. And well, it holds another. Yeah. Okay. Oh no, it seems that it's still difficult to force the wind, but okay, let's try one more time. Dive. Well, yeah, it can handle it. Well, at least better than the previous one. And in this battery I have flight about 4 minutes. Very strong wind. But before going to conclusion, I would like to say that these batteries are about half year old, so it is very big time for the batteries, and comparing to just bought new batteries, it is not a very good competition. But I remember that when I just installed this camera on Cetus and used these new batteries, I remember that even at that time on some maneuvers it got some prop wash effect. So I thought it was some problem of pit tuning because of extra weight, but apparently looks like it was missing enough current. So, taking all this in mind, I would say that yes, new lava batteries works better at extreme condition. But you should remember that if you don't fly in high wind, if you just make common flights without extra tricks, these batteries also would be enough for you. So, have a good time and see you!